Good morning. My name is Umberto Mucci. Today is April 1st, the 23rd day of Italy on lockdown. This is with the ItaliaNews, a daily video broadcast of Italy under the coronavirus crisis. And finally, this damned, cursed month of March 2020 is over. Now, let's talk about the numbers of yesterday. Yesterday there were 77,635 positive cases that we know of in Italy. 15,729 people have recovered. 12,428 people died for coronavirus from the beginning. It is confirmed the low growth rate of new cases. Yesterday was just 2.79%. It's the same rate as the day before, but that's good news because yesterday 6,000 more swabs were done compared to the day before. Another good news is that the growth rate of patients in intensive care units continues to decrease. Yesterday it was 5 times lower than just a week ago. Yesterday was also the first day in which none of the 20 Italian regions experienced an increase in the number of infected people higher than 10%. This is an important fact because it could mean that the slowdown in growth follows the isolation throughout the whole country from north to south. But still, yesterday was another very, very heavy day because we lost other 837 fellow Italians of coronavirus. Yesterday I told you about an English study that estimated that 5.9 million of Italians were infected in Italy until March 28. This study also claims that up to now the drastic measures adopted in Italy saved at least 38,000 people. Now I got goosebumps telling these numbers. 38,000 Italians saved by our good behavior in staying home, but that's exactly why we have to stay home and we have to obey the orders to stay home because it saves lives. Often in these 3 weeks we have seen pictures of deserted cities, Italian cities, in places where usually there was a crowd, a lot of people. Yesterday the most beautiful of all these pictures was published. It's about Parma, the designated capital of Italian culture in 2020. It is a wonderful city in Emilia-Romagna at the border with Lombardy, which lost 330 citizens from the beginning of the coronavirus crisis. But yesterday's photo of Parma was not a photo of one of its beautiful squares, of churches, of places of art. It was of the emergency room set up for coronavirus cases, finally empty, after hosting thousands of people for many days. It was amazing, it was moving. The ER was empty, finally. On a personal note, I was supposed to be in Parma on February 29th for an event about something Italian American, and the day before I was supposed to be in Lombardy to pre-arrange the Columbus Day 2020, which we were going to organize in autumn in Lombardy. I probably would have been among hundreds of people infected. I consider myself very lucky, and I will never forget this. And I will definitely go back to Parma when I will be able to. And I encourage every one of you to do the same. When all this will be ended, Italian tourism will have to restart from you, the Italians abroad. We are already working on something, but it's too soon to tell. But please consider, when all this will be ended, coming back to Italy and coming back again and visit the whole country, because we will need that. Up to now, the Civil Protection Department has received donations of 75 million euros from Italians living in Italy. And this is amazing because this means that we, the Italians who live in Italy, have been very generous to help those who are in need. But also you, the Italians who live in the United States, have been very generous. Up to now, our fundraising that goes to the Spallanzani Hospital, the most important infectious diseases hospital we have in Italy, raised more than 25,000 euros from 257 wonderful donors. My heart goes to every one of them, and I thank you very much, you who donated. Please, I'm encouraging the other people to donate, to keep telling about this fundraising. The link of the fundraising is in the description of this video. Please spread the word, help us help Italy. Please don't forget about us. Please don't give up on us. Please help Italy. And thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye from Italy. Bye from Rome or lockdown. Ciao.